The cost of living has become a great issue of concern presently in Nigeria. The scarcity of fuel and the skyrocketing prices of items in the markets has also become a harsh reality, making it difficult for people to make ends meet. This is our story today. Please stay with us as we dive more into the story. I am Favor Ede and you're watching Pyramid TV. Stay with us.
Honestly, let me use the word, the Nigerians were in a state of quagmire. We are currently suffering, and then we are finding ourselves in what I call Banana Republic, where the law is adamant, where nobody is willing to obey the law, where nobody is willing to, to accept the reality. Nigerians are suffering. As I'm talking to you right now, as a behaviorist and somebody that has been into counseling for a very lengthy time now, I can tell you that people commit suicide on a daily basis. The Gary we're talking about now, that was supposed to be made for the poor masses, now the poor cannot even afford a mudu of Gary. So now, that take me, now, what is the correlation between Gary and dollar? So this is absolutely total failure on the side of the government, because they are the one enjoying. They don't know what, they don't understand how people are feeling, what it means to come out, what it means to say to yourself, I'm a Nigerian, I'm proud to be a Nigerian. No, gone are those days. Nobody is willing to say that anymore. Nigeria, we are in far backward. We are far backward. And then it's obvious that we have a system of government that is not enlightened, that has no idea about this. There are so many gurus, there are so many economics who will come and then look into this and then pass it. Why would I even say that when they don't obey the law? The law said, release Martin Nanikano, and you're saying no. So where are we heading to? To my fellow Nigerians, it is high time we say no to bad government. It is high time we say no to epileptic favoritism by those in the upper class known as the aristocrats. They are there to extort us, they are there to use us, they are there to dehumanize us, they are there for their own selfish interests. And so therefore, if we are to fold our arms, we will keep swinging in maggots. So it's high time we come together and say no to bad leadership, no to high cost of living, no to high price of food. Things have gone up. I bought carton of Indomie just day before yesterday. Indomie before now is 1,500, but I bought it 13,200. Where are we heading to?
It hasn't been easy, but it's really terrible because before now we are sure of a 3 daily square meal, but now even after adjusting, we're still not balancing at all, because it's on a daily increase now. You buy something today, the next day you go back to the market, you discover that it has even added. Even the grocery supermarket, the same thing. So I wonder how a common man that depends on a petty business or a daily labor to feed will be surviving by this standard of economy now. And to be honest, even as a worker, if you don't have extra means, you can't really put something on your table to eat, because a loaf of bread that is 1.5 now is almost 2.7. So how do you survive with 1,000 naira? Before now, you can eat at least like 2 wraps of amala and some meat. But as we speak now, 1 wrap of small amala that you dip in the soup is 1,000 naira. So I don't know how we will survive going forward from now.
Extended budgets, no proper savings, transportation, everything is just expensive for us to even move around the place. Yeah.
The higher cost of fuel, it gives a lot of challenge to our daily life. For instance, I'm coming now from Mabushi to Area 1. Before removing the subsidy, we used to come here 100 naira 150, but now it's 300.
It has affected us a lot is that the thing has an increase, but our earning has not increased. So now, when you get to the market with the normal amount of money that normally you use to survive with it, like me, I'm a man with a wife and a child. So what we used to survive before now is no longer enough for us. So it is just by the grace of God that we are still surviving.
The aspect of transportation, that is number one. Where I do enter from Apple Mechanic Village to this place, to Area 1, is now 400 naira. It should be, I think, 300 before. Then all the way to Uye. So what you used to spend, let me say 600 naira to the office, is now about 1,000 naira. So it has also affected the cost of food in the market. Talk about beans. I'm a lover of beans. Those days we buy beans for 200 naira, 150. Now it's 350, 400 naira. Yeah, for a cup of beans, just a cup of beans. So I think our government should do something about it.
But despite all these, how are Nigerians coping with all the numerous challenges?
Honestly, no strategy is working right now. So is anything you find, you just leave alone and praise God and go. Because to be honest, even if you adopt 001 or in fact sometimes 000, that's how bad it is now. So there's no strategy. You just have to live as the day goes by.
We adjust my spending on things that are necessary. Things that are not necessary, we drop them.
Strategy is that we reduce our way of living, just on our own decided to let go of certain things. Like me currently now, I don't watch TVs in my house again. I don't pay for any TV station and all that. Why? I don't subscribe to any of them. Why? Because of the high cost of things. You could remember there was a time even Motor Church TV, there was increment in their subscriptions. Even to the extent I think the laws House of Representatives get intervened into that. So all of that. So because of increment, we reduce a lot of things. Even your way of eating, you have to reduce the way you eat. Thank God I'm a pastor. So even like I'm talking to you, I'm 6 to 6. I'm already on 6 to 6. So taking it as a fasting, but it's a one way of sustaining the hard economic system that we find ourselves into as well.
A time back you can save something, but now due to the higher cost of living, you cannot save anything.
Everyone should be wise to plan themselves well. I think this time around, if you're not really getting the income, then sit down and think, know how to cut down costs. Things that have been sapping your money, you should cut down. Know the number of times you eat per day. If it's possible, fast. Yes, that's what we do now. Yes, we fast. We do from morning, I think 011 or 001. So know yourself, and I encourage everyone to find extra things to do, extra job. Don't just take up one job, take up 2, 3 according to your strengths. We are all Niger guys, right? We are strong enough to do things. So get up more jobs, and I think it will get better.
Are there any hopes? What should government do to solve these challenges?
Government, honestly, as a youth, my hopes has been dashed out. So I'm not really depending on the government, because this lies upon lies, promise and fails over times and times. You only know them in election campaigns and promises. We don't know them after them. After swearing 1 year, they celebrate road construction. Road construction cannot put food on the table for a common man. So there's nothing to celebrate about. There's nothing to tell the government, because they know what to do, but they are failing to do them. So it's foolishness. If you know what to do and you are doing it, that's wisdom. But the government, you can't tell them anything, because if we say it, they will not do it. So what should I tell them? I don't have anything. I'm not even depending on the government anymore.
We need, in my opinion, we need government to bring subsidy back.
First of all, the fuel price should be reduced or stable to some extent, and job opportunity should be provided for the youths. That's what we need more.
First of all, I will look at the government should come in the area of, first of all, price control. Because when things like this are happening, when you go to the market, the increment in things is even above what we really expect. So if they can set up a team, we will be having, we should come in the place of price control. Then they should not look at where they can be able to intervene, especially when government took away this fuel subsidy. Then they should create another avenue very quickly whereby can sustain a common man in Nigeria.
The government, well, you guys are already there and we can't chase you out. You're already our leaders. So let them think about the masses, not just about themselves. People are getting hungry, people are having ulcers, people are having different kinds of sickness. So please, they should look on the masses and do something about it. There are jobs. This money that is being embezzled, I don't talk about embezzlement. No problem, you embezzled. Can you still establish companies in our nation? Don't just carry it and drop in World Bank. Don't just carry the money and please, and at least build refineries, build industries that can employ the youth. Otherwise, you see a lot of hoodlums, a lot of people doing, you see here, agboros and agboros trying to hold you. So let them do something about it.
Hello, you're welcome back and thank you for still staying with us. Indeed, the high cost of things in the market and the fuel scarcity is real, but we can always work together to find solution to this problem. Please do well to also drop your opinion in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and other social media platforms. I remain Favorite and you're watching Pyramid TV. Bye for now.